on my way now. I'm on my way now. I'm on my way now.
Today is an exciting day because we're going to be showing our friends the DR, the Dominican Republic, for the very first time. And you guys know we love this place and we really feel like the pressure is on. We need to showcase it well, and honestly we just hope they love it. So our friends visiting are Chad and Katie. They're actually from our home city in Canada, which is Halifax, so we're extra excited to show them this place. Also, we have some other friends here that you're gonna see very soon, Max and Marin. They just live up the road. They also have a place in Vegas. They're from the States, so there's 6 of us going out today.
The plan is to head to a place called Wilson's. Those of you that are familiar with the North Coast have probably heard of it before. It's pretty much an institution here. We actually filmed it before. Last time we were here about a year and a half ago. We had some other friends here. We all went for the very first time, so we're experiencing it again, and those of you that have watched our videos before will know it a little bit. But for Chad and Katie, we haven't really told them what it's all about. They know that we're gonna be near the water, and they know that we're having lunch, and that's about it. So we're really excited to surprise them.
It's a big surprise, and you know what? If they don't know what it is,
Yeah.
it's a surprise for them as well. Well, we almost forgot just what an adventure this drive is to get to Wilson's today. Oh my, that was a lot of bumps and a lot of water, but I promise it's gonna be worth it.
So we made it on our first stop on the way to Wilson's. We have to take one more mode of transport, but while we're waiting for that, why don't we introduce everybody?
I know, I'll come over here. So this is Chad and Katie. You guys maybe would recognize them from some Halifax videos, Coast Life. They have a podcast.
Yeah.
You wanna plug your podcast?
Sure.
Yeah, Shady Unleashed.
Brand new. It's new. We can
So
use some subscribers.
I just bombarded, turned the camera on and shocked them.
We just started, but yeah.
They might recognize these guys. Max Marin, Voyage Guru. We've been to, I thought that said Harabacoa, but it says
Jericoacoa.
it was close. We've,
Similar.
these are the guys we've been to the mountains with, right?
We have been to the mountains here, and then about 6 or 8 months ago, we visited them in Las Vegas.
Yeah. Well, here's the fun part about today. Did you guys know we're going on that boat?
This is news to us.
Surprise.
Boat life.
So some of you guys might be wondering right now what's happening. We're on this little tiny boat to go to a restaurant that's on the other side. It's actually not an island. You just have to kind of cross this little tiny channel, but it's going to be a lot of fun. We're going to eat some great food. But how cool is this? Look, ocean's that way, and yeah, everyone's on this little rustic boat. Yeah, this is going to be a fun day. So it looks like we're on an island, but we're actually not.
We got the water taxi. We're not. This isn't an island.
No, it seems like it, but it's not. That's the restaurant back there.
So we're east of Cabarete right now, and this is the Rio Yasica, and this is what everybody knows colloquially as La Boca, the mouth of the river.
You guys have been here before.
Yes, we've been here before. It is an awesome place to go to this restaurant, Wilson's, but it is also one of the best places to kite in the area because it's very small, so you can't put that many people here, but it's flat water.
So just to round things up a little bit, it's about a 15-minute drive from the center of Cabarete. You have to come down a pretty gnarly road, especially if it's been raining, which it has recently. So be prepared for that. If you were on a bike or something, maybe not so great, but four-wheel drive or an SUV is perfect. You come across this little river onto a little tiny boat. It takes about 2 minutes, no, not even 1 minute to get across. You get across to Wilson's, and this is where we're gonna have lunch
I don't
today.
think you even seen where we're about to eat.
And we're about to eat on the beach. That's amazing.
I almost forgot how cool this place is. It's super rustic. Everything is made of wood for the most part, and I don't think there's electricity here, but right now I'm in the kitchen. They let you back here in the kitchen. Look at this fire over here. It's like a ripping fire. I think they got some fish in there we have not ordered yet, and yeah, it smells so good, so now I'm getting extra hungry. But how cool are you guys? Just take a look.
One of the options for a drink here is a pina colada, and it arrived. It's basically one of the fanciest pina coladas I've ever seen. It comes right in the pina right here. a side of rum. I'm assuming there's not rum in there already. No? Okay, I'm not gonna like double the rum.
I did test it.
Okay.
Double shot. Let's do it.
Here we go.
How cool is that?
Look at that.
Well, the food has arrived. We got some, these are tostones, huh?
Tostones, we got fried chicken, we got fried eggplant, is that what they said?
Yeah, that's what he said.
Wow.
A salad, rice and beans,
There's
fried fish.
Tons and tons of food here.
I think we're gonna be hungry, guys.
Yeah.
We are hungry, right? Chad, are you hungry?
Gonna need some more.
This looks amazing. So I got some fried chicken. Like, how delicious does that look? The rice and beans. I got tostones here. I don't know if we mentioned there's like a garlic sauce over here that is absolutely incredible. Oh my goodness. It's not too garlicky, so I don't feel like I'm gonna smell terrible for the rest of the day, but really full of flavor. Now, let's talk about this chicken. One thing they absolutely do really, really well here in the Dominican Republic is the fried chicken.
Fried chicken on a beach.
Oh shoot.
We've been waiting for this moment for a while.
So good. There really is nothing better. They might disagree with the fish over there, but nothing better to me than fried chicken on the beach. A little bit crispy on the outside, but it's so tender and so moist. Oh, it's incredible.
They have all the things that are fresh caught up here. They have fish, they have lobster, they have conch, and then they have, this is a beautiful parrotfish, which sometimes is not in season, but right now it is in season and it's delicious.
Is it fresh?
It's so fresh.
Yeah, fresh.
Well, that lunch was incredible, and now this is tons of fun, you guys. There's some more kiters out, and you're gonna get to see them in a second here. The wind, I think, just improved, and this, we're told by Max, anyway, he knows what he's talking about because I don't, because I do not kite. But this kind of channel here that connects the river to the ocean, it's flat, there's like no waves, and I guess it's a good place to kind of learn how to kite, but these guys are pros. They're not learning how to kite at all. Some of them are doing crazy flips and getting some mega air. It's so cool to see.
The dogs are super entertaining. They're loving going after the kiters, so they're just like, the moment they remotely come into shore, they start barking, running after them. But then in between that, they're really liking the pets. So I had one over here on my leg, like just like, and then the other one came and bumped it right out of the way to be like, no, I want you to rub my head.
I keep trying to go over to Max there, but we can't. Hey, watch the dogs do not like you. They're just like, right now they don't know what to do. Look,
They do not like it. The dogs are, no, now they realize it's me. They're like, you gave us food earlier.
Look at them. They're so nervous right now. They're gonna chase you as soon as you budge.
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Nervioso. Oh.
So why do you have a kite? You kind of live here. That's what we said before.
Yeah, that's pretty much why. Because I kind of live here, and like it's the thing to do. Why not have a kite?
Dude, you're good.
Yeah, you
I
get
got
to
some
hang
shots.
out on the ocean. Yeah, you know, once in a while.
What are you guys all doing? What are you doing?
Well, that was absolutely amazing. I love Wilson's. If you're coming to Cabarete or the North Coast, it's worth doing. It's definitely, for us, one of those fun things to show our friends who've never been here.
Yeah.
Such a unique experience.
I'm sure there's a lot of you guys watching that are either like live in the North Coast or that have visited like this area and have come here. It's low season still, so it's not very busy, but
yeah,
this doesn't get old, man. Wilson's is just a very unique experience.
It is. Where I'd love to know, where else in the world can you get something quite like this? Look, right now we're just waiting for that boat to take us over to the other side so we can head back to town. Well, it's the next day. We have decided to come down for a full-on beach day. We honestly don't do this nearly enough, especially given that we literally live like a minute walk from the beach, but we usually get wrapped up kind of in our daily lives. But the great thing about having friends here is that it kind of forces you out, makes you do stuff so we can show them what an amazing beach day you can have here in Cabarete.
So yeah, let's be real here. One of the reasons we absolutely love the DR and, well, that we all kind of come here for is the beach. So to have a good excuse to do that, well, straight up our alley. We got some good chairs back there. The water's a bit wavy, but hey, that happens in Cabarete, but it's still amazing. All right, we'll check in with our friends here. What do you guys think so far of the DR?
The DR. It's lovely.
Yeah, it's really chill, but yeah, incredibly beautiful.
Is it what you thought? Like, did you expect, you know, you were saying the other day, Chad, like there's a lot of infrastructure here, maybe more than you thought?
Yeah, we're used to going to Cuba, and this is like many levels above. Infrastructure-wise, food-wise, Yeah.
all the things.
All the
Yeah.
things, yeah. The food is fantastic.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
great.
We always say it's a good mix of people. Like there's a good mix of Dominicans in this little town, and then there's lots of tourists, of course, or expats that live here. So
Yeah.
it's kind of unique.
It's a nice blend of English friendly, but also like a good place to learn Spanish because they don't like
Ridicule
completely
you when you-
placate to your English. So
And
it's just good in
they
my
don't
book.
obliviate you when you try too. So they help you along when you're trying to speak Spanish.
Yeah.
But also, yeah, I can appreciate, you know, the little bits that you're trying. But also, yeah, English, lots of French too. So then we get confused when we start speaking French, English, and Spanish all in one.
The way to do
So then they're just like, they're loco gringos, you know.
It's a marvelous blend.
That'll be our new
of
channel.
cultures.
Loco gringos. Yeah.
All right, enough talking and more relaxing. We're here to relax.
So if you're wondering about like how this setup kind of works, there are some restaurants that you can either get some free chairs or rent some chairs from, but we decided to go with like the local beach vendors. You're gonna see them all over the place. They're in orange shirts. Basically, if you want 2 chairs and umbrella, the regular rate is $500. So it's basically like $200 per chair and $100 for the umbrella. That's about 10 USD, something like that.
Yeah, that's not too bad. And the thing is, look where we are.
Yeah,
I mean,
I meant to say, we also talked them down to $800 for the 4. So we saved a little bit of money. You can negotiate.
right, but also, I mean, we're steps from the water, you
Literally,
guys.
The water actually might come up to us and see.
This is all part of the reasons why we love the DR, right?
I know, I love it.
Well, some time has passed now, and we're over in Cabarete East to have a beach bonfire. This is crazy, you guys. We have probably the biggest bonfire that I've ever seen in my life. We're right on the beach. I know you can't see it because this camera's not the best at night, but you probably hear what's happening. You probably hear the ocean, but oh my, you guys, this fire is crazy. I don't think this thing is going to stop burning for a long time. Well, let me introduce you to the fire starters. You wouldn't think it. This guy. The friends visiting, and well, this guy too. Well done.
Made it happen.
It was a combination effort.
Yeah, it was a solid combination effort.
Did you plan on the fire being this big? I know Max, that's a yes.
I would say yes, based on the stick pile.
It's not really a bonfire unless it's this big, technically. Then it's just like a campfire.
Very true.
This is a bonfire.
We're just over here chilling in the girls section.
The wine and
Having some wine, enjoying these little, what do you call these chairs?
Tommy Bahamas.
Yeah.
I know it's probably hard to see them, but we brought some wine. Everybody's chilled out. Katie's over here.
Yeah, well, I was just admiring Jose there. He's just like serenity
Indulging
in the fire. Yeah.
Amazing.
This is pretty cool. Cheers. We don't get to do this too often.
Again, one of those things that we love about Cabarete. You can come over to Cabarete East and have the ultimate ever bonfire. Like, does it get any better? I hope you guys are all really impressed about this bonfire. It's pretty cool.
So the key to professional marshmallow roasting is to find an area that's out of the flames, but exceptionally hot. So that's my attempt here.
You better be careful with this fire you got going here.
Well, that's the thing, right? I mean, if you stand on the other side of it, you're screwed. But what we're gonna do, we're gonna go for a little internal rotation. I'm actually gonna take this one down a little bit.
There's always a science when it
There's
comes
always
to
a
Max with everything. I love it.
The gooiness here of this unflamed marshmallow. Darling, this is for you.
Oh, I thank you so much.
Oh, how nice.
Excellent marshmallow roast, right?
Well, because you're going to be the tester, you got to try it and tell us how it is.
Okay. I'll let you know everything the delightful traveler's way.
Smells good.
No pressure.
Is it burnt? Is it hot? Is it perfect?
It's got a gooey center, really nice crispy exterior. It's an excellent marshmallow.
Marshmallow.
It sounds like you passed
It's an excellent marshmallow. Yes.
All right, we look really orange here, huh?
I was about to say, have we ever filmed in front of a bonfire? Maybe not quite like this, but we've done at our tiny house. I think we've done a few fires,
but
campfires.
this fire is 5 feet tall, and that's
Quite hot,
why
actually.
it's so orange. But this video has been so much fun to film. It's not too often that we get to introduce our friends to, can I call it our adopted country? Like the country that has let us stay in one place the longest, the DR. We love it here.
Yeah.
And it's fun to show off, but it feels like a lot of pressure, huh?
Oh, for sure, because you want people to love something as much as you do, so when they come here, it's like, it's pressure, I guess, a little bit of pressure.
It's pressure, but I can tell, and I think you guys can tell from watching the video, that everyone's having a lot of fun. The timing just worked out where we had Chad and Katie come here for the very first time, which is awesome. And then of course Max and Marin, who you guys have seen in videos before, they're here too.
Yeah.
We met some other people, and now we're on a beach in Cabarete East drinking wine by a bonfire.
Yeah, and something we've been talking about a lot, and we've said to you guys many, many times, is that we literally went around the entire world trying to find something that feels like this. We found some amazing places, met some great people, but nothing that has quite the same community vibe as it does here. Plus, you know, if you're over in Asia, trying to get friends to visit, it's not so easy. It's a little bit far. So a 4-hour flight from Canada is just wonderful. You know, you can have people come visit.
There's this like tagline for the DR, like the DR has it all. And it's so true, and that comes straight from the tourism board. But the part they leave out, and maybe it's included in that all, but it's the community, especially here in the North Coast. It's one of the reasons we fell in love with it. We have the community here, we have the beautiful country, throw in our friends for the first time, and well, it makes for a perfect day with some wine.
Yeah, cheers.
On the beach. We're rambling on, and we'll stop now, but if you guys don't know who we are, it's Trevor and Anna, Delightful Travelers. Thanks for tuning in and watching this far in the video. Click like, click subscribe, leave a comment, let us know what you thought. Everyone's having fun back there.
I don't know if you guys can hear because you're on the other side of the mic, but there's a lot of laughing happening over there, so we'll probably sign off and go join them.
Yeah, lots more coming up from the DR.
All right, guys, that's it.
From Cabarete, wishing you delightful travels.
See you soon.